Hello, good evening, and welcome. My name is Mike Moritz, and it's late for me. Normally I'd be thinking about winding up stream now, and I just realized I'm on the wrong game layout. There we go. I had my Skyrim overlay. Anyway, we're gonna continue with some more Fallout New Vegas. I apologize if I'm not too vocal. Feeling a wee bit non-verbal at the moment, but we're gonna continue. Alright? Alright.
I don't know how you survived the bombardment. That's incredible.
How many shells do they even have? Finally, some medical help.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to. I'm afraid medications are in short supply. Maybe you should seek medical treatment away from Nellis.
It's what everyone says.
Sorry, friend. I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training? Don't...
Okay, so I need... Now I'm kicking myself for selling all those skill thingies. Magazines. Okay. Seems like everywhere I go, I don't have medical, I don't have healthcare. America!
What? You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
Sure, let's go.
Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story.
Oh, we're in Mad Max land now.
I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago. But old Keeper Don, well, whiskey and landmines don't go together. So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us.
Tell me. Go for it.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means? Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale. Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But, not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know. Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
I have all sorts of questions.
Ask away.
Why did they leave the vault?
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
Your people were really willing to risk it all for freedom.
And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But otherwise, it's do as you will. Anything else you want to know?
Why was it empty?
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste...
Automatic?
Ignoramuses,
I guess we're not taking that one again.
Habit.
Whereas your people brought Geiger counters with them from the vault.
That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav, an outsider. Anything else you want to know?
How do you survive?
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
The ingenuity of your people is remarkable.
Thank you. Our self-sufficiency is a point of pride. Anything else you want to know?
What are the howitzers doing here?
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland. Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know?
How has Nellis taught your people to fly? They've got flight simulators.
Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators.
Yup.
We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We use them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry.
Oh, to slip the surly bonds of earth and dance amid the soaring birds.
That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... words can't do it justice. Anything else you want to know?
Where did you learn to find an old bomber?
Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, Apparently the 29th of its kind crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
Look forward to seeing it fly.
It'll be spectacular, won't it? You should talk to Loyal. I bet you could help. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice.
Who needs help around here?
Gosh, there's a lot of folks. Argyle's our doctor. He could use help tending to any injured we got. Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis. See you later, alligator.
Yay, accepted. Sims 1. No, this is 10 years after Sims 1 dropped. This is definitely Sims 2. This is what, is it 2010 this came out? 2011? 2010?
You should get out of my face before you get yourself hurt.
I mean,
So
well,
you're the
actually, I say
Lived
that
your
it's
whole life
based
out there,
on
huh?
the
Wow.
Fallout
I always
3
thought you
engine,
savages
which would have
probably spoke a different
been,
language. But I hear you
2008?
sound like us.
I want to say it was built on Fallout 3, which I think was 2008. And Fallout 3 was built on the same engine as Oblivion, which was 2006. So... And I can't remember if Oblivion was built on Morrowind or if it was a brand new engine. It might have been. And if it was built on Morrowind, then yeah, the fundamental architecture would be about that old.
Me? I work with Loyal. Mostly electronics work and robotics. Keeping the old technologies alive, right?
What can you tell me about Loyal?
Loyal's a great man, but he's getting on in years. So a younger's gotta learn everything he knows. That'd be me. The man knows how to fix and build just about everything that was ever made. It's not easy keeping up with him. If you help him recover the lady, I figure... Oh, I figure it's been a nice day. Yeah, a real nice day.
Recover a lady? What are you talking about?
Did I say that? Sometimes I just say stupid things. Sorry about that. Pearl will tell you when the time comes.
It's the
If-
plane.
I mean,
It's the
I
plane at
should
the
really
bottom
be
of the
going.
lake. It's the plane. I'm just letting you know it's the plane.
hey there. Back. What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate. The other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
Where I come from, we discuss personal matters all the time.
That must be nice, sharing yourself like that, not being embarrassed or anything. Well, the thing is, there's this girl.
Why don't you just ask her to do the sex?
Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and she's the most beautiful woman who ever lived. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she feels the same way? What if she comes here like you did? What if she gets blown up? What if she doesn't like me? Oh, geez. I better just let you handle it. I'm better with machines. They don't make my stomach queasy like this.
I'll look into it. Strange things have happened.
That would be amazing. As in, I would thank you forever.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
You want me to pop you on the head? I could shoot a howitzer at you. You seem to want to do it to me.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
Where should I look for spare parts?
Ha! If we had spare parts, do you think I'd be asking you to fix the damn things? That's rich. No, we ran out of spares a while back. And
Eat
Jack
my
and I
dick.
have been doing our best
Eat
to
my
patch
dick,
the
Lil.
arrays up as
Eat
best
my
we can.
literal dick.
Sadly,
Eat my
we're at
literal
our wits'
attached to
end.
my body dick.
There have to be spare parts somewhere around the wasteland, but I just don't know where to direct you. You may have noticed we don't get out much.
Yeah, 'cause you're too busy shooting the hell out of me. It took me all of last stream to get down here, you bastard.
Be sure to stop on back and let me know when the arrays are fixed.
Alright. Now, is that a door out there, or is there someone there? No, it looks like it's a door. It's just a door. Okie dokie. You know, I am aware that there's like a slightly yellow filter over this game, but it's nowhere near as intrusive as the green filter on Fallout 3. I hate that. Ugh. Like back when I streamed Fallout 3 and I just had one mod and it was to degreen it, and the game looks so much better without that green filter on there. But I don't know, I like the dusty feel of this. I don't remember it being so yellow though. Oh, sorry, that was me. I think I've seen this XCOM level. Alright, what sweet nonsense is the Mr. Gutsy up to?
Another glorious day in this man's army.
And now I'm flashing back to that episode of Stargate. Array control interface. I remember telling a friend of mine back in high school that I use repair 6 or higher or use solar array parts. Okay. Yeah, I remember telling one of my mates in high school, oh yeah, I really like that Hathor character in Stargate. And he was like, why do you care about Hathor? She's boring, she kills people. I later found out that that guy was gay. What am I doing, people? Oh god. Oh right, because I'm addicted to drugs. Alright, so I need solar array parts. Ooh, what's in here? Nellis array generators requires key. Alright. What else do I have to do? There's a health thing, there's the... In my rearview mirror, the sun is going down, sinking behind bridges in the road. I think of all the good things we have left undone, and I suffer premonitions. I confirm suspicions of the Holocaust to come. That's my Roger Waters. It's pretty good, isn't it? Alright, what's going on here? You know, they always ask how it's a, but they never ask why it's a. The sun is in the east, even though the day is done. Two suns in the sunset.
Hello. Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you.
Yay!
These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
Mother Pearl said you had a bug problem.
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
I'll do it even though you're just trying to get me killed.
Don't get my hopes up. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay. Just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
Interesting. I hope it's a stick. Who's this little person?
Hello?
You're just a boomer. Okay. Why do I keep doing that? I'm not even... I was barely touching. My right trigger is so sensitive. I wasn't even pressing it down. I was like brushing it along the underside of the button. And I set a round off. Very well. What are we doing? We need to talk with this man. Loyal.
What is it, outsider?
Apparently you have a weapon to fight the ants.
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
Any signal over 22,000 hertz at 150 or more decibels should do the trick.
Hot damn, you're right! It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude.
Science.
Smarter than you look. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
Hey, hey. I have a sonic beam. Wait. Okay. Alright, let's go deal with some ants. Wait a minute, don't I have some... Do I have some Addictol or something? I've only got Fixer. Maybe you should put like a header up top. I had an idea for how to, you know, do slightly nicer looking stuff with the very homespun vibes that I like for on this channel. In case you're wondering, it's like low production values. No. That's intentional. I am totally aware that I could make it look a hell of a lot better, but I'm going for a vibe here. Alright, here we go. I need to find the ant mound, I suppose. Hello, what's your problem? A dead boomer. You know what? Let's play some Fashion Fallout. I'm a boomer, Dad. That looks like an ant mound. Oh wow. Cool. Saves me bullets. I hope that's what I was supposed to do. Oh. Well, seemingly that did the right thing. Also, I want to jump this hole. Haha. Okay. Well, we got all these dead ants, so clearly the sonic weapon worked. And we didn't need to blow up anything, which I'm sure the boomers will be very happy about because they like it when things that aren't them blow up. Should probably get some sleep at some point. Let's come down here. What's Raquel doing over there? Why are they in the hangar? Wait, is that the hangar? No, that's the hangar. What's this building? Oh, are they in the barracks? I think they're in the barracks. Maybe. Maybe. Children's barracks. Mini boomers? Oh my god, they're actually called mini boomers. I don't know how I feel about that. Women's barracks. I don't want to go in the women's barracks. I pressed X. Why did that blow off there? Where's the men's barracks? Men's barracks is there? I believe this should be it. Yeah. Oh, they had it coming. The mini boomers know what they did. That, and they also killed me like half a dozen times last stream. And before you say, oh, you don't know it was the mini boomers. Yeah, I mean, you don't know it wasn't the mini boomers. Nah, I don't feel right stealing their medical supplies. Alright. Okay, well, Raquel's up now, so I don't need to walk into the women's barracks. You never know what they were doing in there. They don't want to manly man. Oh, I just realized I'm wearing the clothes of one of their dead. That would be improper. They might think it's a bit rude. Where'd you get that flight suit? Found it. Where'd you find it? On a dead body. No. Let's not do that out of the sake of feeling like we're not garbage.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Yeah, it's safe to go down there now.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off.
Basic fundamental
I'll tell Lois to send someone down to clear out
competency.
the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Yay, I'm liked. I'm liked. They like me. Okay. What else have I got? Just help the boomers. Repair the broken... Let's do that one. Alright, where do we gotta go for this? Gotta go all the way over here. I think we'll go to the clinic, maybe? It's probably a good place to go, because... me old limbs, they're a wee bit sore.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
Oh, addiction.
You really are. Oh.
Okay, so she can't...
I have...
Do you have a doctor's bag? You do have a doctor's bag. We love that. And what thirsty wasteland nonsense do we have going on here?
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
Oh, you. I forgot all about you. Who's in charge here? Where is the air support?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan.
Ah, the Boston
You can
McLafferty's,
find her
no
over
doubt.
in the main office. I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan, which is supposed to be pretty prosperous.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll never
The
hear of
Crimson
that again.
Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors.
Damn it, Janet. I don't suppose you watch over the boomers over in Nellis sometimes, do you?
I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why?
I've been inside Nellis. There's a young man there who's got a crush on you.
Nice looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching me back. What's he like?
Oh my god, just fuck already. He's a special sort of guy, perfect for a special sort of gal.
Ugh, I've just got to meet him. Is there any way the boomers would let me visit Nellis?
I'll ask Pearl to make an exception for you.
This is so exciting. Let me know how it turns out.
McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Seriously? In that outfit? Alright. Didn't they have something to do with the Crimson Caravan? Yes. This one.
Morning.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
Damn, that is a dapper suit and a dapper haircut, and I honestly thought you were a man. I'm looking for work.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
I'll take it. What do I do?
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
I'd like to know more about the company.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
How long have you been in business?
The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years. We're partially responsible for the progress in the NCR.
Do you have any competition?
Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market, and the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes.
You're well dressed for this place.
Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years. Given the conditions here, it's not hard to see why. I'll change all that soon enough.
I don't have any more questions.
All right. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Goodbye.
It's been a pleasure.
McLafferty's been riding ass.
Look, I mean, some people, they just want to ride ass. Okay, Camp McCarran. Well, that's just over in Vegas, isn't it? No, it's in Freeside, which is close to Vegas. Wait, what? Oh, Camp McCarran. I was thinking of Fort whatever it is. I just found out apparently they're making a Horizon 3. I've not played Horizon 1 yet. Sorry. Yes, indeed. All right. Am I gonna go inside? I think I am. Yep, I'm gonna have to go inside. Alright. Well, this is just peachy. A real... Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you, this place sucks. Who are you?
A little busy at the moment, but I can talk.
What is this place?
This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time.
Are you a scientist?
I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildern crazy. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway.
Need help with anything?
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though.
Mercs? What for?
I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research, not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you. Nice to meet you.
Am I talking with you?
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Yes, sir. That's right.
Wonderful. Straight to it, then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all of this, All this requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Nothing is impossible.
Precisely. Science has proven that truth 1,000 times over. But how many wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I described to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles from where we stand.
He's a bit of a
We need
windbag,
only
this guy,
reach
isn't
out
he?
and unlock its secret. For that, the OSI needs you.
Tell me more.
Good. I thought I sensed the kindred soul in you, beneath the wasteland veneer. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Alright, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course. To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to leave the science to me. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. The more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
Tell me more about the OSI.
The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you. Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters: medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office.
You said you were the director of OSI?
Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head. No, I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have, but I've found some promising leads.
You doing all these things yourself?
Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course.
The NCR has a food shortage.
Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive thought. Our studies project an imbalance between production and consumption. Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food, too many mouths to feed. Mass starvation in a decade or so.
So you're saying that the NCR is expanding beyond its grasp. Who would have guessed?
We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. But those haven't panned out too well from what I hear. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure.
Do you control the dam from here?
Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea how difficult it is to provide power to an entire nation. I also have high hopes for our Helios 1 facility. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for the two scientists who are working there. So far, they've only managed to achieve 1% power output. I'd send help if I could spare the personnel. Yes, goodbye.
Okay. So, wait, apparently that was the guy I was supposed to talk to? What? Deliver the Crimson Caravan invoice to Dr. Hilden.
Yes? Something else?
I have an invoice for you.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else, or were you just here about the invoice?
Okay.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but...
You're a spy.
Did he give you a job?
You're a spy. Why so interested?
Not interested. More concerned. It's just... You're not the first person he sent to Vault 22. And I know he'd never tell you. There were a lot of mercs. One after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
No, he didn't mention anyone else.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there.
All right.
No idea if she's alive or dead.
All right, I'll look for her.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it. Right. Good luck.
And history will say that they were roommates. Do I have anything else to do at Camp Karen? Yeah, I need to meet the brother who's stealing the cars. Right, that's what I was doing. Yeah. God, Caesar is going to hate my guts. Where's this Violet character anyway? Is she nearby? She is nearby. Let's go take her out. What's your story?
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles.
Okay, he's a chem addict. Hey, buddy.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
It's been a long December, and there's reason to believe maybe this year will be better than the last. Sort of goes on like that. It's a good song. Okay.
When I find you, I'm gonna eat your spleen.
Really? My spleen? I can think of more charitable things to do. Damn it. And I'm out of guns. Guns. Damn it. Vegas Steel. Damn it. Get out my varmint rifle.
I didn't mean it. Don't kill me.
Like the sight of your...
Ha ha.
Like the sight of your own blood?
I don't know. Do you like the sight of yours? Oh, no, I don't need laser. Okay. Hold on. Is that not where I need to be? It isn't. I need to go into this building. South Vegas Ruins East Entrance. Oh good, it's a dungeon. Aren't we all happy about that? Cool. God, why am I batteries on ammo? Okay, well I melted him. Let's just keep doing that then. Oh, you seem to have dropped your little laser gun. Hey! Beautiful. They should have sent a poet. Now, unless I'm mistaken, yes. Okay, now we are loaded for bear. Oh my god, there's so many thirsty bastards out here who want a piece of my flesh. Why must they do this? I'm so nice. I have naturally curly hair. Yeah, that's a deep cut reference. I don't much care for that, so... How about you die now? Not unlike that. Okay.
You like the sight of your own... You like the sight of your own...
Charge packs. Detached head, but not the head of the person we need. Okay. Alright, Violet should be around here somewhere. Wait, you... what? Hold on, what? I'm confused. So there's a map within the map? This is just the wasteland! What on earth was the point of all that? I'm baffled. I don't understand. No, it's definitely the way it wants me to go. Oh, wait, that's Cook. What? Why did you guide me towards Cook of all people? Okay, I've got Cook's head apparently. Yay. Are we happy about this? I don't know. I thought I was looking for Violet, not Cook, but alright. No, we don't need that. I guess I don't need this flamer then. It's just unnecessary weight for us. I don't want to be here. Damn it. But my aim is horrendous. Oh good, there's another one. Why does this skin look green? I have to say, I Dismember You is a fantastic name for an achievement. So I am in a large amount of pain, and I need to do something about it. So, no. Okay. I think that worked. I think we're okay. That was a whole lot of nonsense.
Watch out!
What? What for? Okay, run away. I'm not that ugly. Wait, no, I need to talk to the Major. Oh, Major, I have a disembodied head for you.
I see you're still alive, and that's promising. Any luck on that bounty?
I forgot you were also Dio. I want to claim a bounty.
That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list.
You could say we
see the
freed their
scumbag's
soul.
head. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps.
Okay.
Right.
What are we doing? Okay. Won't worry about that. Don't really feel like that one. Let's return to Alice McClafferty. Dear. I know I've only streamed for like an hour, but already I'm flagging. Towards bed. Why are you running away? I don't know. Do not know. Yeah, I know that there's like fast buttons in this game, but okay. So just trying to think, what do we do? Yeah, we just go back to thingy. I see tents and my brain immediately goes Khan's, even though these are not Khan's tents. Oh, it's a greenhouse. A greenhouse. Oh, bother blast and drat. My computer's done the thing where it decides to not broadcast. Hello? Yeah. So, yeah, no, my computer's gone and done a thing now, and I can't hear any audio from the thing. It might, maybe it's a microphone problem. Oh, that could be it. That might be the reason. So if I just hold... I hold one finger on the volume up, then I can hear the game audio. This is not a good way to play the game because I have to do this one-handed. Now some people can play RPGs one-handed. I am not one of those people. So as a result, I may need to wrap up. Because normally what I do is I just restart the game. But on account of me being towards the later part of the stream, Mr. House is dead. Like straight up, I killed him. I hate to break it to you, Bobby, but Mr. House, he died. Well, he died. So, in case you're wondering if... It seems like my gameplay is a little clunky. This is why. Okay. So we come back in here and we talk to the besooted lady. There we go.
Welcome back.
She looks like the Canadian newsreader guy who was the main news anchor character in... What was the film called? It was a nuclear film. 80s. I want to say it was called Countdown to Looking Glass.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
What other work do you have available?
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once.
Is that a Buddy Christ emote?
A
No.
smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also
Why is Jesus wagging his finger at me?
An employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Okay. Negotiate with Cass to buy out Cassidy caravans for the Crimson Caravans. What's the Gunrunner job about?
The quality of the Gunrunner's armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
By the way, it was my microphone, because I unplugged my microphone and plugged it back in. Tell me about the negotiation.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave Outpost.
I want to know more about the problem with Hemi Jameson.
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Was there something else?
Alright. I am.
McLaughlin?
I'm just going to duck AFK for 2 seconds. I'll be back momentarily. Alright, I have returned. Okay. Alright. And there we go, that. And then we do this. Alright. Okay.
She's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Alright. So, we were doing stuff for the boomers. Actually, I might just stack by the Gunrunner's booth and just see if I can do that quest. I don't think I can. I think I need higher science. My science is terribly low, but I can have a look and see what I need. It's that one. So I think what's happening is my my mic cable will get dislodged a little bit, and so it'll get disconnected and then reconnected, and then the computer thinks that because it's got an audio jack into it, that
hello, welcome, sir.
Oh, so I actually need to sneak in there. Alright. Who are you?
I don't handle buying and selling for the gun runners. Talk to the robot.
It's another Dio clone.
For around 5 years now, I handle the supply end of things, raw materials and stuff. Makers of the finest high-grade weapons and ammunition in the wasteland. You ever get your hands on a piece of sweet, deadly hardware? There's a good chance that it came from one of our factories.
So yeah, I think just my computer is thinking that that there is an audio device or an audio output device, which is my microphone, and that's what's causing it to go down. I think that's what's happening.
None whatsoever. Everything inside the fence is off limits, and the guards have strict orders to shoot to kill. A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. If our competition got a hold of them, it'd be bad for business.
Good point.
Out here, we don't have bosses. Me, the gunsmiths, and the guards all know what we're supposed to be doing. Working for the Gunrunners is a sweet job. None of us would dare screw it up.
Alright.
Later.
Okay, so let's go back to Nellis then. I'm liked. They like me. Right. Why does Pearl get her own
How
barracks?
is your visit with us going, stranger?
Jack's interested in a girl.
Well, well, this is welcome news. Who is she?
She works for the Crimson Caravan.
She's with those traders? They've tried to contact us before, but I'm not interested in trading with greedy savages. This presents a bit of a problem. Jack isn't allowed to leave Nellis, and I
Man,
doubt
you're a
she'll
real
make it
cow,
through
you
the
know.
artillery alive.
It would mean a lot to Jack if she could come to Nellis.
I suppose Jack deserves a chance at love. You can tell Jack she has a free pass to enter, but he is responsible for her actions. Do not make me regret this decision, outsider.
So what do people have to say about me?
I do believe you've convinced one or two of us that it's better you made it here than were blown to smithereens.
Okay.
Bye.
That was bizarrely constipated sounding. Yeah, I know, right? She sounded like she died. Wait, what?
Evening.
Wait, what? Oh, we went back outside again. Well, that's dumb. Oh, he's gone in here, has he?
Have you seen her? The redhead of my dreams?
Good news, she feels the same way.
She does? You mean it? That's incredible. What happens next? Can she come here? How do we make sure she doesn't get blown up? Should I talk to the gunners or to Pearl?
I spoke to Pearl, but Janet needs a way past the artillery.
Here, take this boomer outfit. I'll let the gunners know she's coming, and not to shoot at her.
Okay, then. Cannot fast travel from this location. But of course. Bye! Bye!
Hello again. How's your boomer friend?
Actually, I wanted to talk to him about him again.
I was hoping you would. What's going on? Have they agreed to my safety yet?
I'm sorry, I'll take that again. I got a boomer uniform for you to wear while you cross to Nellis.
There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the Crimson Caravan, and if I walk away, I lose the wages they owe me. Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLafferty about it? I know if I do it, she'll just say no. I'd hate to lose the money.
All right.
Welcome back.
Janice asked me to talk to you about releasing her from her contract.
Ah, yes. Her infatuation with a boomer she's never met. It's a small camp. Word gets around. She's aware she's breaking her contract, which is undoubtedly why she sent you to talk to me instead of coming herself. Janet is free to leave, but she forfeits the wages she's owed. That's the price of contract breaking. Take it or leave it.
Oh, come on. She's in love. Give her a break.
You'll have to try harder than that. The rumors about my heart being made of stone are true.
Alright. You'll have a deal.
I'm glad to hear it. It's been a pleasure.
Look, I'm not leveling up my speech for this woman. That is one thing I like about New Vegas.
It
There's a
seems-
lot of just
Have you
skill
spoken
checks
with
in it.
McLafferty yet? I see. Well, thank you for trying. I'm off to go see my admirer now.
Bye. Cool. Alright. Okay. Let's do this quest. This looks like it's interesting. So we've got to get into Freeside, North Side. Oh. I see what you're saying. I think the difference is Bethesda. I feel like Bethesda want to make games that are accessible for as wide an audience as possible, which is why you go from Morrowind to Oblivion to Skyrim, and they become more, you know, open world. The mechanics are easier to deal with. It's more just, hey, here's an open world you can fuff around in. Whereas, so like, I feel like Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 are definitely in that kind of a vein where the main story is very basic, but it's more about, here's a world, go nuts in it. Whereas Obsidian, because they come from Black Isle? Interplay? Black Isle. They were Black Isle, right? They have that focus on the idea of narrative and character. And so that's where they're coming from. That's my take on it.
Evening.
I don't think either of them are bad. I love Skyrim. But sometimes I want something a bit more crunchier that allows me to actually roleplay. Which isn't to say I don't roleplay in my Skyrim streams. I just roleplay less.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Honestly, I wasn't even gonna play this tonight. Because I was feeling a bit blah. I was actually thinking of playing some Alpha Protocol, because that game's fully voiced, so I don't need to say anything. Unfortunately, I don't have Alpha Protocol installed on this computer, so there was no Alpha Protocol.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy.
Alright, so where am I going? Somewhere in here. Where am I going? Ah, I'm going to the Wrangler. Going to the Wrangler. I do hope Elder Scrolls 6 has just some more actual roleplay stuff.
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad.
No, I'm here to talk about ending your employment with the Crimson Caravan Company.
Fuck no. No matter
Language.
what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
So you don't have the Omerta's money yet? I'll let them know about that.
What? No, wait. Look, I just need time. Don't rat me out to them. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit. You can tell McLafferty that you won't see my face again.
Wow, that was surprisingly easy. But, actually, Alpha Protocol was Obsidian, wasn't it? And that game is... I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. I don't even think it's as unfinished as people say it is. I think it's a perfectly acceptable game. Obsidian.
Securitrons are nastier than ever.
No, they're fine. Here you go. What do we got here? Wait, they ported the Sith Lords to the Switch? Why would they port Sith Lords? That's a unfinished mess of a game. They did Neverwinter Nights, Neverwinter Nights 2, Off Protocol, New Vegas, Dungeon Siege 3. Oh, they did Stick of Truth. I knew they did Pillars of Eternity, Skyforge. Armored Warfare, Tyranny. Tyranny's on my list, actually. I would like to stream Tyranny. I've got Outer Worlds as well. They did Pentiment? Obsidian did Pentiment? Well. That's very outside the wheelhouse for them. Cool little... Well, I guess it's a role-playing game. I'd say more of an adventure game, but I guess it's a role-playing game, Pentiment. Yeah, no, they're great. You have no to worry about Henry Jemison.
Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation.
I completely forgot they did Pentiment.
What exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know. Thank you all the same. I'm very happy to be rid of that man.
Just give me 2 seconds here. I'll just cue that up. Yeah, for some reason I thought that was a Devolver game. It's not. It's Obsidian published by Xbox. And then they've got Avowed, which is coming out, which is set in the Pillars of Eternity setting and has nothing to do with Unavowed, which is a different game. And it is also pretty sweet.
I've heard that Securitrons are nasty.
Stop talking about how the Securitrons are nastier than ever. No one gives a damn. Alright. Meet Janet back at Nellis. Alright. How far off is she? Oh, she be miles away. Do you sleep in here, bro? Like, what even? Do you sleep at all?
Hi. I can't believe I'm going to meet my red-headed lady soon. I'm really nervous about it.
Oh.
Cool. Thanks.
It was love at first sight when I saw you last night. But you broke my heart when you broke your silence and said, "G'day, how you going?" Alright. I want to see this woman here. Yeah, I've had Outer Worlds for a while though. Because someone didn't realize how smart an idea it would be to be like, yeah, I'm gonna be playing RPGs on stream. And forgot how long RPGs take to get through. Even just the main quest line. I've been playing what? I think Cyberpunk took me like a year and a half. No, not a year and a half. Took me about half a year. Been playing Skyrim semi-regularly for about a year. No. 9 months? Where is this woman? Where is this? You appear to be stuck. Are you stuck? Are you dead? The mole rats on the mole rat ranch appear to be dead. I will say death on account of... Okay, so now you're over there. Well, at least she's moving. She's just standing there. What is she doing? Right, no. You're someone completely different.
That was pretty incredible. I've never seen anyone come out of the boomer's reign of death.
Oh, there she is. Now, if I really wanted to be cruel, I'd just be like, yeah, you can go. And she'd die. Maybe I should do like a pro, not on stream, of course. Do like a pro Caesar run where I just kill everybody. No, it sure is nice to be able to do this without being bombed the crap out of me. Alright, here we go.
Hello. It's great to finally meet you.
Hi there. It's great to meet you as well.
Just fuck
I'm glad
already.
you made it out here. You're even more stunning up close than you were at a distance.
And you're even more handsome up close. Do you think it'll be okay if I hang around here for a little while, so we can get to know each other better?
Of course it would. I'll have you set up with some quarters with some of the other women.
Alright.
McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Thank you for getting Janet to Nellis. I've never been so happy in my entire life.
What a simp.
Like I said, I can never get enough scrap metal. Don't get...
Alright.
It seems that the territories are about to blow up.
Maybe. Apparently your boy's thirsty. He's gonna have himself a little drink of water. Why did I put on a Homestar Runner voice? I don't know. Volare.
Sorry, no time to talk, outsider. What is it, outsider?
Oh, that's
Goodbye.
the The solar array quest.
What is it, outsider?
Anything else I can help you out with?
The next time you leave Nellis, keep an eye out for missiles. We're down to a 5-year supply for our launchers.
Will do.
Come find me when you've got some to turn in.
Well, I don't know. Okay, missiles. That I can do. I can do missiles. Is this pills?
How is your visit with us going, stranger? Eat, seek out Jack.
Alright.
I do believe...
Okay. So I'm stuck. Guess the last thing I need to do is... that one. Okay, so where do I find spare parts? Yeah, I thought Helios one is probably where I want to be. Screw it. We're fast traveling now. Oi, oi!
This is a restricted area. State your business.
I'm with the NCR. Anything I can do to help?
Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress.
No, I don't really feel like so. I feel like both of those are kind of dumb
Later.
to say. Power is important. Alright. Dude with dog. Dude with sunglasses. See, I know it's called That Lucky Old Son, but my brain goes to That Fat Old Son, which is a early Pink Floyd song. Nope. Okay, I could have sworn I had to go upstairs. Oh no, there he is.
Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
Settle down. I'm not here to replace anybody.
Damn right you're not. Goddamn right. Why would they? You can't top this guy. Just a little more time. You can't keep Fantastic down for long.
What job do you have here?
What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No Fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
What are you trying to accomplish?
Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency. And I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
How would someone retarget the mirrors?
There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you?
I am now.
Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran.
Why should the power go to the Strip and McCarran?
Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
Why are you worried about being replaced?
Worried? Do I look worried to you? I've got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here.
What exactly do you do?
Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers. Sometimes I make up little stories in my head about what the numbers mean. Like one time I imagined they were a code to get into a vault full of naked women. Man, how cool would that be?
So you have no idea what you're doing?
No, man. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have. Over there controls power in this building. That station has readouts on the computer network. That big knob there makes a crazy noise. Sparks come out of that slot if you put stuff in it. And I'm learning more every day.
How did you get this job?
It was easy, man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said look no further. They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said welcome aboard.
Okay. Okay.
Hello. It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier?
Oh, he
or a
100% lied about stuff. He lied on his resume to get in here because he gets paid. My interest in this place is more of a drifter.
I see. Then you must have some special business here for them to have let you through.
They're looking for help getting this plant running.
Interesting. Forgive me for prying, but I'm curious. Are you with a particular group?
This is your turf. For all I know, you could have killed me for my allegiance. Who are you with?
Very well, yes. I'm part of the Followers of the Apocalypse. If you're not familiar, we seek peace and the spread of knowledge. Knowledge that must never be lost to the world. Now your turn.
I mean, that's not true. I've worked in line with them, with Caesar or Kaiser, but I'm not with Kaiser. And I'm not 100% with the NCR. My only true allegiance is to myself.
Then for everyone's sake, I hope you serve a worthy master. Are you a maker of war or peace?
Peace.
That's reassuring. Although many who've made that claim to the followers of the Apocalypse over the years have had less than pure intentions. But if it's really as you say, then take my advice. This installation carries with it dangers that no one here has realized. Take care what you do here and who you listen to. Some things are best left buried with the old world.
The NCR asked me to help increase the plane's power output.
Then I would say do it. As long as the power of this plant is committed to the regional grid and not to a weapon, we are safe. If you're the one to restore output, then you can route the power where you choose, and they'll never be the wiser. I can't get you past the security in the tower, but I can be of some help. I've discovered a password for one of the mirror control terminals outside. You'll need it.
Where should I route the power?
Oh, the NCR has their own designs for it, no doubt, but resist the urge to send it only to the thriving communities. The need for power is great everywhere. Distributing it evenly is the most rational and humane choice.
Why would you trust me with this?
I'm a man of letters. I'd be torn to pieces by the security system they have in that tower. I'd never reach the mainframe. But eventually, the NCR will. Or if not them, Caesar's Legion. They will use this place for war. Because the possibility exists you might do anything else, you're the only choice I have.
Okay. Why are you here?
I was sent here when we saw that the NCR had taken it. We have no record of the facility, but its original builders were cause for concern. I'm to determine the threat level of this place and do everything in my power to prevent the revival of any dangerous pre-war technology. The NCR let me stay because they are desperate for answers about this place, but I've kept them in the dark.
What more is there to this place than a power plant?
I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons. And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military, targeting computers, shock sensors. A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes.
You think Archimedes is a weapon they built here?
Yes, and the technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced. A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed it. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up.
So the Brotherhood knew about Archimedes?
They weren't here for me to ask, but I doubt they were here for electricity. When the NCR first came here, it was under Brotherhood control. They usually steered clear of one another, but something here changed their minds. The Brotherhood's interest in pre-war technology has always been in weapons. It's likely they were trying to reclaim Archimedes when the NCR arrived.
So the NCR doesn't know about the weapon?
Not yet. By some miracle, they've hired an imbecile to try and decipher the systems here. He spent months working at one console trying to get the solar reflectors to track the sun. What he doesn't know is that the only thing the console controls is the plant's intercom system. I tried to tell him, but he insisted that the largest console had to be the most important. Still,
I see.
It's only a matter of time.
So he's an idiot. Goodbye. What is over there, I wonder? Oh, hello.
Glad you're with us.
Duct tape. Hello, hello, hello. What's all this then? I hear doggies. I do. Reset mainframe connection. Yep, you got the Archimedes testing. And then there's that thing. What am I doing? There's apparently one over here. It's getting a bit late. Might do this whole quest next time. Just while I'm here, save me coming back. There it is. Lovely. Ow. You'd really think I'd know better after all these years. I saw the trap. Ow. I'm not having a good day. My armor condition is dangerously low. Oh no! I think I have one doctor's bag left. I do. Alright. Let's call it there. Alright. Whoops. See what I mean? I didn't even do anything. But my right trigger is so sensitive. Anyway. So we're gonna call it there for the night. Thank you everybody for coming by. Had a surprisingly more active chat than we have had in a while, which is great. We'll be back during the week for more nonsense. If it's during the day, my time, finishing off Planet Crafter. If it's the evening during the week, it's Skyrim And if it's the evening on weekends, it is for the night. I'm Australian. Don't you come at me for your, bad understanding of how the world is round and time zones. It's 11:30. Anyway, but yeah. So you take care of yourselves, and we'll see you all later.